Хорошо понедельник. Хорошо понедельник, как дела? How you guys doing out there? Have a nice Monday. I hope everybody's fine and doing well. Did you have a nice weekend? So it's Monday, as I said, понедельник in Russian. And yeah, today I want to talk about black and white and the gray area. I just want to talk about learning to trust the gray area. Learning to not live in fear and trusting God, that He directs our steps and that He is worthy to be trusted. Because in my life, I've noticed that I have so many witnesses. I have so many good things I could share about how I've been protected in my life and how I've been blessed in my life. And that is all good. But I've also been through a lot of difficult things in life and things that you wouldn't want to go through in life. And that made me scared in life for myself, but also for my children. And it made me find it hard to trust, God, trust anybody really. And in life, I've learned and I've grown to trust people and trust again, period. And sometimes it goes up and then it goes down. And I've noticed with myself and with a lot of people that we see things black and white and no in-between colors. And it's a choice. It's a choice we have to make in life. Are we gonna stay in that black and white zone and see nothing in between and not trust anything or anybody? Or are we gonna learn to let go and let God? And that's what I want to talk about today. Because, yeah. Oh, it's difficult for me. I can even feel my throat just choking up to talk about these kind of things. But I realized with myself even that because I don't like racism, etc. But I realized with myself that I had a certain pattern also from, these people are good and these people are not good, or they have these things in their history or in their life, so stay away from me, stay away from my children. And I realize now that I was wrong. I mean, what would happen in the world if everybody would just stay away from people who have certain histories or have a bad reputation, etc.? I guess everybody in life deserves a chance to prove that they can grow, that they can change, and that they can love, and that they have it within themselves to reprogram their lives. And yeah, God's perfect love casts out all fear. And it's usually based on fear that we stay away from certain things in our life or people in our lives. And I have to learn to trust people again. And I think that a lot of people out there have been through certain stuff that scare them, or that, just go through certain stuff. And then, because me now, being a parent, I just realized that I was like, no, that's not good for my children. I don't want it. These people are, their behavior, not even the people themselves, but the things they choose to do in their lives, I don't want them near my children, etc., etc. But when you go through those parenting books and you read and you study and you listen to other parents, etc., and then you realize that, sometimes you just have to give your children, but also yourself, space to experience certain things and realize them for yourself, and that you can make choices yourself from, hey, no, this is not what I want, and that is what I want. And yes, I know I'm mumbling a lot, but we have to like step past the fear in life and give space for people to make their own mistakes or choices in life. And I'm not saying as a parent that I'm just going to let go everything and let everything happen and etc. etc. I'm still going to set boundaries and love the way I see fit to love and to raise our children, etc. But I don't want to parent based on fears, based on things that I don't know. You know, because as I said, everybody in life deserves chances, deserves to grow, deserves to make changes in their lives. And if everybody stays away from people who make mistakes, then they'll never have reasons to want to change. They'll never have reasons to want to make themselves better or etc. So, yes, me with this choked up throat today. Because, yeah, I said in my message that I want to spread love and that I want to encourage. That also means that I have to spread love. Even if I fear certain people, I still have to try and spread love. Because fear is not always the reality. Of course, I'm not going to say like, oh, please, I encourage you to seek people who like to use drugs and drink and be all whatever, you name it in life, whatever you can choose, that's, you know. But I know I'm just but when I find things difficult to say, I just stumble and stutter like I am doing now. But I'm trying to say, let's try, even though things are scary, to give it to not get stuck in the black and white, and give it a little bit of gray area, and give people space to show that they can change, to show that things aren't always what they seem. And for me, I just need to ask forgiveness, really, because deep in my soul, I've kind of been a sort of a racist. A racist in a sense of thinking that certain groups of people are not good enough to hang around with, or, yeah, and it's just not right. Those thoughts need to get out of my head. Not because a lot of people use drugs or are thieves or are alcoholics or too sexually active or giving birth to children too young, etc., etc. That doesn't mean that all people are like that. And I've noticed with myself that I was very afraid of those kind of people. Here I say it again, those kind of people. But there's no such thing as those kind of people. And I really have to apologize for that thought that I created in myself, and it was based out of fear and not just out of facts. So I'm learning. I'm a human being, and I have to learn things also. And I'm not saying that I'm letting my guards down completely, because that's not wise. Because even if you trust God or you trust the universe or whoever you want to call it, you still have to be wise. I can't say, oh, I'm a Jesus girl, I love Jesus, I love God, so now I'm just going to cross the road with my eyes closed because I trust God and God is going to protect me. No, I still have to open my eyes, watch to the left and the right before I cross that road. So we all have to be wise in life, but I'm just trying to say, I am not gonna not ever go through that road again. I'm not gonna say, people, don't cross that road just because, you know? Because that's what I've realized, that I was turning into a sort of, oh, everybody who's bad or could be bad, because I don't even know for sure, but just might be bad in our lives, stay away. Stay as far away as you can. But that doesn't work. You really have to learn to see and, see how strong you are yourself. And I know in life it's so hard sometimes to have to say no to certain people and stand up for what you believe in and what you think is right, especially in peer pressure and teenagers and young people, but also adults. We all have to go through certain things, and we all have to figure out what kind of friendship we want and what kind of people we want in our lives. And so, but it's a process, and we have to go through it, and we have to experience it, and we can't fully protect as much as we would want to. And I am saying here today that I'm trying to let go and not be so controlling, because the more you try to control, the more people would just try to make their own choices. And I'm afraid that when I try to control too much, they're gonna seek their own paths and do what they feel right. The more you say no, they'll be saying yeah. What's in that no? Why is she being so, Oh, I'm saying so many. Oh, Lisa. But I'm trying to encourage myself and people who are also going through such things. Let's not make things so black and white, and look for a little bit of gray area and meet people halfway, and not be prejudiced, not be racist either, especially not that. And try to trust people. Try to give people a chance. Even if you might think, ooh, those people are born in that area and they're surrounded with these people who think this way, and we have to show love, or try to show love, and try to see what we can work with or fit in. And if you have the evidence in your group that that person isn't right for you, well, then you can say, hey, this is where my boundary is, and goodbye, good riddance, no more. But I can't just think that someone isn't a certain way because of their backgrounds or because of where they're born into, because it's not fair. It's just not fair. Some people get born there and still make it in life. And I've had so many witnesses of people who turned out to be top-notch, even though they were born in a certain situation. So let's try together to step out of the black and white thoughts and into the gray area, and spread love, encourage, help people to want to change, help people to want to be more loving, help people to want to step out of the choices they made. Because when you spread love and encourage, I think you achieve more than when you say stay away, stay away. So that's the lesson I'm going through right now, and that I'm trying to teach myself. And okay. Anyway, I hope I make sense today. I'm in my own little something. If you people, that sounds so negative, but if there's somebody out there who has some encouragement for me, please leave your tips and tops in the link below for me, and share and spread love. Encourage and subscribe to my channel. Help me to grow and help me to do this. I need support. I need those subscribers. Anyway, what are your thoughts on, do you think you should mix with certain people and know for yourself that, hey, even though I have you guys in my life, I'm not going to be that way, and that's all fine? Or do you think it's best not to mix with certain people because they will only influence you negative? Please comment on the link below, because I need that help. I need that information. These things are all new to me. As I said, everything is new to me. And I want to grow and I want to learn. And my main message is to spread love. So I don't want to be negative in any kind of area of my life. And I'm being very vulnerable right now. As you can hear my voice, I could literally cry, and I'm not gonna, because I don't want to be that crybaby. But it's not easy for me, so I hope that people will share their experiences on the link below. And yeah, let me know. Have a fantastic day. Paka paka. Oh, I hope I didn't talk too much. Oh, I did. I'm sorry. Oh well. Have a fantastic day, everybody. Paka paka. До свидания. See you soon.